Have you ever wanted to be the kind of man that makes a woman beg for more? And it's a secret that I've been sharing with people in private, and now I'm gonna share it with you. I'm Arica Angelo. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and you like this video. The first thing is this: to make a woman beg for more, you do have to have the techniques, and I call it the tool belt of techniques. This is where most men get it wrong. They have that one technique that has worked on every woman, or it's worked every time. But when you don't have a variety of techniques to use on a woman, when you're going down below, even if it made your wife or your girlfriend orgasm once or twice, the reality is if you keep doing it over and over, her body goes, yeah, I know what he's gonna do next. And then he's gonna lick here, and then he's gonna bite there, and it's the same shit. This is why it's so important to have a tool belt of techniques. Why? So that you can change the game, so that she never gets dull with your experience. It's like, yeah, I've been doing this and it works, but now I'm gonna break something new out of the tool belt. Now I share with you in the 5 mistakes that men make in oral, so you can get that in the comment section. You can get that in the description. If you're one of those guys that women or your wife or whoever you're with, they don't want you going down there, chances are you're making these mistakes. But when you start getting really good at it because you're trying different techniques, what I beg you not to do is to abandon the tool belt. In fact, you can say that in the comment section. Don't abandon the tool belt. And what that means is, just because you get one move right doesn't mean that should be the only move you ever stick with, because her body will get used to that and she's going to want a new experience. So I share that with you in Tongue Magic, where I tell you different pressures, different points, where to lick, where to bite, and I show you how to do that, and I do it on a peach. And you can get that in the comment section and the description, or you could get the whole oral obsession bundle about squirting, fingering, all of that jazz. That's all in there. When you start pulling out techniques from the tool belt that I share with you in oral obsession and Tongue Magic, what happens is she never knows what to expect, and that will keep her begging for more. It's just like if I gave you chocolate cake every day for the next 2 months, eventually you would be like, hey, what about some strawberry? What about a key lime pie? You would want some sort of variety. That's what happens when you abandon the tool belt of all the techniques that you have and you keep doing the same thing. So try that variety, and I promise you she will beg more for you. Now, let's get into what French men do, and this is what sets them apart from every other man when they're giving oral. When a French man gets in between a woman's legs, there's something about them that they are so present in the experience. They have the power of intention that when a man is in between a woman's legs, he doesn't look at her like, oh, this is just every other woman. He looks at her as an individual, and he has the intention of, I'm about to bring her the best pleasure of her life, because it turns him on. It gives him pleasure hearing her moans, feeling her juices flow, seeing her body starting to tense up, hearing the fact that she is about to orgasm. All of that turns him on so much, and he knows that. So when he goes in between in her legs, there's a power of intention of, I'm gonna give her the best experience she's ever had. And he tells her that. He tells her how beautiful she is, how much he enjoys licking her, how much he enjoys her pleasure. He gives those sounds back as she's moaning. He moans with her. The power is he is fully present, and his main intention is to make her explode. But when you start treating a woman and treating a vagina like every single other one, or you do the same thing over and over, and there's no just power of presence, power of pleasure being in between her legs, this will make her feel not special. If she doesn't feel special, she's not gonna beg for more. If she's gonna beg for more, it's because you were super powerful when you were between her legs. There are all sorts of secrets, like these 2 female secrets about how to make women squirt. You can watch that here. Don't forget to subscribe. I've got videos Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays. Your presence is powerful, and so is your tool belt.